All right, so in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the process of actually turning your email list into revenue on repeat. And I want to go ahead and actually add a little bit of caveat to that. This works not just for your actual emails, but this also works for just your contacts in general. Okay, so if you think about this, this is really for any contacts that you already have. So this is also why most businesses tend to waste money on advertising. What they don't tend to understand is that it costs more money to acquire new customers, and that's because there's a factor of a cold audience where people don't already know you. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to focus on people that you already know of, or people that you've already made contact with before. These can be past customers, these can be your email subscribers, these can be your followers on social media, and so forth. When we do this correctly, what you'll find out statistically is that people that you already have an existing relationship with, aka who are warm, they tend to give you a 7x when it comes to a conversion rate, converting from a prospect to a customer. That gives you normally 300% more on your return on investment, and it's going to lower your cost per click. So in other words, it's going to cost you less money to advertise to them because they recognize who you are. So here are the steps we're going to go through. Number one, we're going to open up the ads manager that it would be found in the business manager on Facebook. We're then going to walk through how to find our audiences. We're going to then go and create a custom audience. We're going to upload an existing list, and I'm going to use mine as an example. We're going to save it and name it and customize it. All right. And if you want, in future videos, we can go even further. So as a matter of fact, not only does this work when it comes to your email list or your contact list or your list of contacts, even in your cell phone, you can use this exact same thing for your Instagram and Facebook followers, or even your TikTok followers, Twitter followers, whatever. You can use this for people who have viewed your videos, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can actually target people who have viewed, let's say, 20% of your video, 50% of your video, right? We can look at your website visitors and so much more. So if you want me to make that second video and even make this into a series per way to actually use this retargeting method, just go ahead and put in the comments the word retarget, and I'll be sure to do that and make it as an additional resource. All right. With that being said, let's dive in. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to log into business.facebook.com. That's business.facebook.com. This is where you make all your business decisions within Facebook. It's a great navigation place when it comes to your advertisements and your content. So for me specifically, I would actually go and look for one of my profiles. I manage a lot of different profiles when it comes to marketing and ads, but I would look for mine in particular. Okay. And then the next thing that I would do is I'm going to click on Tools and then go to Audiences. Now that we have our audiences open, we're actually going to create a new audience. Right here, the blue tab that says Create Audience. And it gives us two options. We have a custom audience, which is where we're going to focus. And we also have what's called a look-alike audience. And so we'll cover the look-alike audience in another video. For today, we're going to use the custom audience. We have different options for sources. For today, we're going to focus on the customer list and then hit next. And it's allowing me now to actually upload my existing list. Again, if it's from my cell phone, emails, Gmail account, whatever, these are people that I have already made contact with at some point in time. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to one of my email dashboards here, and I'm going to click on Contacts. I'm going to export one of these lists. Go to Settings. For me, I'm going to click on Export, and now I'm going to name this as an export. the file that I want to select is going to be a CSV file. And you want to do the same thing, and I'm going to hit export. Now I'm going to go ahead and download this list that I have. And again, if you don't have your email marketing list, you're probably going to use the contacts in your phone, and that's fine. So once you have your list, we're going to go here, and we're going to click on, actually click on next. We're not going to download the file template, we're just going to click on next. I'm now going to add the list that I had earlier. Put that in here. All right. Does your file include a column for customer value? Mine does not. If yours does, then fantastic. You'll let them know that the dollar amount that you've put beside that. Okay. All right. It's going to name this as my audience. You can name this whatever you want as long as you can find it. Hit next. And then what you have to do here is you have to map out the proper fields so that the system knows exactly what it's looking for. The most important fields to map out are really just going to be the name, the email, and if you have phone numbers. And so we have a check mark for those things here. Okay. And I'm going to hit import. But when you're done, it should look like this with these check marks. Make sure we have the email part because that's most important. We're going to hit import and create. Now that we've created this, what you'll notice is that it's asking us if we want to go ahead and make what's considered a lookalike audience, create a campaign using the existing audience that we just uploaded, or we want to create a new custom audience. However, this is actually it. So we can just go ahead and hit the done button. So we have selected, we have created a custom audience that's just based off of a particular list, in this case, an email list. And so that's it. So go ahead, here's some action steps for you. Go ahead and go through your phone, go through your email, go through your customer list, go through your referral list, and start segmenting. Think about different individuals, ideal customers that you may have or that you think would be great in the future. And actually just create various lists or audiences, within Facebook. And the way this works is when we choose to actually do an advertisement, we can actually just target one of these particular lists. And we'll do that in a separate video. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to make additional videos about making additional additional audiences that you're going to use to retarget to turn warm prospects into buyers so you can generate more cash and revenue for your business, then just put in the comment section the word retarget, and I will use that as my gauge of a vote, and I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy.